Hi guys, you're welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be looking at this Olympiad exponential question. It's not what you think. We are asked to look for the whole real solution for this particular problem. But what you think is that your result is just going to be, since this one is equal to 1, you think it's going to be x squared minus 7x plus 11 all to the power of x plus 1 equal, since this one is 1, anything that raised to the power of 0 is going to be 1 so long that thing is not 0. So this should be x squared minus 7x plus 11 to the power of 0. And for that reason, you have that x plus 1 equals 0 and x equal negative 1. Of course, you're correct, but this is just part of the real solution. There are more solutions to this problem, and that is what you need to figure out. So let's take a look at it. Remember, we can also have a complex solution for this particular problem, but the problem really asks us to look for the real solution. Now, what can make this equation possible? This equation can equal to 1 if and only this one takes the value of 1, and x plus 1 can take any value so long it is a real number. That is, the first condition is that if I have m to the power of n to equal to 1, then I can say that m is equal to 1 if n belongs to the set of real numbers. Then I can also say that m is equal to negative 1. So if m is equal to negative 1, then n has to be an even number. Are you getting this now? So okay, I can use equal to or belongs to set of an even number. So let me just say equals to 2k. It's fine. And as well, I can also say n is equals to 0, provided that m itself is not equal to 0. So these are the three conditions that this particular problem can meet. Now, for the first condition, if m is equal to 1, that is x squared minus 7x plus 11, if it's equal to 1, then if n belongs to R, that is, if x plus 1 is equals to a real number, your result is going to be 1. So this equation is going to be correct. And if m is equals to negative 1, that is, if x squared minus 7x plus 11 is negative 1, then for these equations to be true, x plus 1 has to be even. So if x plus 1 has to be even, that means that x must be an odd number. So the third case is the first thing that we started with. So without wasting much of our time, let's let's get started. So I would like to copy this question again. That is x minus 7x plus 11 raised to power of x plus 1 equal 1. So let's start with the very first condition where m is equal to 1. So we have that x minus 7x plus 11 equal 1. So if I take x squared rather, so if I take this one into this place, I'm going to have that, before then, I will have that x plus 1 belongs to set of real numbers. All right. So if that should be the case right now, I can then say that x squared minus 7x plus 11 minus 1 equals 0. And that will give us x squared minus 7x plus 10 equal 0. So this is a quadratic equation, right? And when it comes to quadratic equation, you can solve quadratic equation with more than 5 different methods. But since this equation is factorizable, we can actually use what? Factorization. I would have loved to use completing the square so that in case, even if it is not factorizable, I'll be able to have my result. But I don't want to deal with fraction because the coefficient of x is an odd number. I hope you got this clear. So if that should be the case, let's find the factor of 10. That is number that we can multiply together that will give us 10. And when we add this together, it will give us minus 7. And that's minus 2 and minus 5. So we write this to be x squared minus 2x minus 5x plus 10 equal 0. And x is common. If I factorize it out, I have x minus 2. Then minus 5 is common here. If I factorize it out, I also have this. So if you are factorizing and what you have inside this bracket is not the same as what you have here, then you need to check your solution. All right. So let's pick the bracket. X minus 2 multiplied by x minus 5. That is, pick one of the brackets and pick what is outside the bracket. This is equal to 0. Therefore, we have that x equal to 2 or x equal to 5. So this is one of the solution now. So we have that x can be 2 and x can also be what? 5. So that's for the first condition. So let's go for the second condition now. So the second condition states that x squared minus 7x plus 10 equal what? Minus 1. So if this should be the case, then x plus 1 must equal to 2k. And if x plus 1 was equals to 2k,